Hey, this is your recap Auntie. Hey, y'all. Hey, this is Shar. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for coming to my side and in the neighborhood, baby, to have a good time, honey. We are here to recap episode number 122 of Beyond the Gates, honey. That's why we're here. However, before we get to moving and having them open up this front door to let us in so that they can entertain us, I want to give two shouts out to two of my rascals, honey. Wonderful, amazing rascals who blessed me with another super thanks. Y'all just gonna have me crying on this here internet, honey. I can't be crying on Beyonce's internet. That girl gonna send me on a white horse right on the glory, okay? But I need to go ahead and give a shout out to my two boos. We have Miss Elizabeth Lassiter. Hey, Elizabeth. I'm going to make sure I put her name right here on the screen. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you for showing me love, showing me so much words of encouragement, girl. You are such a blessing, and I appreciate you more than you even know. Thank you so much. I thank you. And my other rascal honey out here, we call her our vanilla sunshine. Miss Welder 69, our vanilla sunshine, baby. Here she go, right here on the screen, honey. Yes, Miss Welder. Thank you so much, Miss Welder, baby. Thank you for your wonderful blessing. It means so much to me that you all will take something out of your time. You take your time, first of all, because I'll be taking at least an hour out or 2 hours when we talk on the front porch. But y'all even reach into deep down into your purses and your pocketbooks and bless me. That means so much to me, and I do not take that for granted. I take it as a blessing, and I count you all as a blessing. So thank you so much, Miss Welder, so much for blessing me with that. Okay, all right, now enough with the church announcements, baby. We are here to get all the voices, baby, on Beyond the Gates. Honey, hopefully they have something good for us because this has been one hell of a week, baby. It has been one great week. Thanks to crazy ass Allison and that crazy ass Leslie. Okay, you ready? I'm ready. Let go. Oh, we are at the palace, honey, and our sissy poo Danny is like sprawled out on the couch, honey, just looking so depressed. Girl, she got on jeans. She still look great, honey, but what a travesty, honey. Danny and jeans, baby. My baby don't wear no jeans. So yeah, that means that she is feeling super mighty low, Miss Sealy. She was feeling mighty low. Mother and Papa comes in there. Danny, baby, can I get you anything, honey? Some tea, something to eat? Danny says, no, thank you, Mama. Vernon asks her, did you get any sleep at all, baby girl? Danny says, honey, I will eat and I will damn sleep when my daughter is back home. Girl, I don't blame you, girl. Child, we found out that Chelsea has been gone all damn night long. And running yourself into the ground, baby, is not going to bring her home any faster. I mean, Anita, thank you, but I mean, some things you don't need to be saying. But you cute though. You look very earthy today. I'm loving the browns and the greens, honey. And that hair is tousled. Do you hear me? It's tousled. Danny was like, honey, I know the statistics. The longer a kidnapped person is gone, the lower the odds they'll be found safe. I know that, Mom. If our family relied on odds, Vernon says, shit, our family wouldn't be where we are today. You better say that, Vernon. You better say that, honey. That a lot of people can speak for that. Shit. Now my contacts at the FBI have reached out to their contacts and laws and agencies all across the country about Chelsea Bear. And they're all hard at work. Hopefully we'll hear something soon. Danny was like, honey, I thought that we'd be flooded with tips and everything, videos and everything, ever since me and Bill went on camera together pretending that we loved each other, holding hands and shit. But ain't nobody said nothing. And we have, Anita says, by the thousands, girl. Danny was like, Mama, 95% of that shit is false leads. And we all know that people do that because they want that damn what they're not ransom, but reward. You know the Duprees got some money out for Chelsea so that people can get some money. So most people be calling in acting like they seen her. They ain't seen her nowhere. Oh, thieves. And Danny is right. She was like, how the fuck did somebody take Chelsea and nobody ain't seen nothing? Like, where's the security? Y'all didn't see, y'all didn't. All right. I mean, nobody knocks on the door. No, wait, Naomi runs in there, baby. Oh, whew. Yo, guess what? I just got some good news from Jacob, honey. And it could be the break that we need to find my sissy. Child, Danny raised up, baby, eyes wide open, honey, and just like, come on, girl, tell me what's going on, honey. She seems excited. All right, we are back at the greenhouse, and we see Kat cleaning up, and Jacob comes in. Kat looks cute in her little jean on jean outfit with her little camel colored ankle boots. Not ankle boots, but kneecap boots. Yeah, it's looking cute. Go ahead, Kat. He comes in there talking about, how you doing, Kat? How you doing, girl? She look cute. I mean, the jeans have little pearls and stuff on it, and then she has like a little bolero that has a pearl brooch at the nape of the neck. She looks so cute. She been looking. I mean, she always looks cute, but I'm liking this more grown up look. Normally, she's very retro, 1960s vibe, but now she's looking like more grown woman. Her outfits have definitely evolved. So he asked her how the fuck she doing. She says, "Well, I would like to file a complaint against whoever does the damn fingerprinting for the PD." She talking about all the damn dust they use in my house. It's really hard to clean up. She does get. She says she gets snarky when she gets worried. So, girl, there's other things to be worried about, girl. Okay, girl, there are companies you can hire to clean. You know that, right? And I mean, like Jacob looking. I mean, Jacob looking kind of cute too with that gold chain. What is it? Maybe it's the beard. I don't remember him looking like that yesterday. Hey, Jacob. Shit, Cat was like, look, honey, too many damn people have been all in my home touching my shit. I don't want no more damn strangers in here, all right? I get it. And on behalf of the PD, baby, I apologize. I apologize. Yes, yes. She thanks him and she says, after spending so many damn hours cleaning up the place, she spent the whole night tossing and turning, hoping that she would hear her cousin's keys come through the locks. Her ass coming in there talking about everything is perfectly fine and everything was just a it was just a big mistake and a big misunderstanding. Kat said she even went on that girl's room hoping that she was going to be in there and knock the fuck out. That this whole kidnapping bullshit was just a whole huge damn nightmare. She said, but who knows, honey? Maybe this is just a dream. Cat, I ask myself this question every day since January the 14th of this year. Are we dreaming? That I've been asking myself this whole time. I feel like we are in a damn big old dream or a movie, or I'm looking for a hero to come and rescue us. I swear. It's been feeling like that. Have y'all been feeling that same way? If you haven't, it's okay. It's just maybe it's just me. She said, and anyway, since when did you start showing up at our damn house? He says, well, since I thought making a house call would be better than you bringing your ass down to this station demanding an update. Yeah, yeah. Jacob don't normally pop up at their house, so that's a good question, Jacob. Why is you coming over there? I'm telling you, y'all. Mm. She said, you know me so well, honey. She was like, so tell me, spill it. What's the update? Come on, nigga, tell me. With the information I got from Martin about Allison, her credit cards, I was able to get a warrant, and I did some searching, and I think I found something that could lead us to Chelsea. Child, you should see like a real look of relief on her beautiful face. They need to have her maybe do a new version of Mahogany, because I tell you, she is looking so Diana Ross-esque in this particular picture. So beautiful. Child, I am not stalking on her, honey. Okay, I don't have no problems calling the lady pretty or whatever, because that's what we need to do as women. We need to big up each other without getting creepy. Okay, so just know I'm not being creepy. I'm just a grown ass woman. I know how to compliment a fine ass man and a fine ass woman. That's who I am because I'm comfortable in who I am. Okay, don't get it twisted. All right, we're back at Little Red Riding Hood's house. And we see Chelsea finally went to sleep. Hopefully that bitch didn't drug her, so I guess that bitch touched her and she jerked when she woke up. Child, this bitch got a pink feather in her hand. What the fuck? And then we see this feather that pops up on Chelsea's shoulder. I'm like, what the fuck did she got a feather for her crazy ass? Girl, this girl had found a curling iron, a flat iron, honey, and bumped her little bangs on the side. And got a veil on and a white dress. Girl, I hope, girl, child, and smiling like nothing happened. It's like this girl, her Delulu is like on a whole nother planet. Oh, there are those beautiful eyes, she tells Chelsea. I hope that my little Pookie is feeling better this morning. Pookie, girl, when you start calling her Pookie, and Chelsea's like, she want to spit in her face, girl. Shit, Chelsea told her ass, I ain't gonna feel no better until your crazy ass is locked the fuck up. Well, in a way, you're gonna get exactly what you wish for because we're gonna be bound together for the rest of our lives. Chelsea's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Chelsea, my love, will you marry me? Girl, really? Oh my god. Okay, y'all already know I've been my dancing. I'm gonna do a dance. I'm gonna dance on that damn song on video one day. I'm gonna surprise y'all asses. I might get a copyright strike for the song, but I don't give a fuck. Anyway, we're back and we're at the hospital and we see Shanice and she's looking on her cell phone and Chelsea had made that big reveal. Something big is coming. Chelsea Cat 2025. But everybody's talking about where the fuck is Chelsea? So somebody gets off of the elevator and Shanice is wondering who the fuck that is because you know how nosy her ass is. She's so nosy. And honey, it is Madison. And you already know. She already know that Madison and Chelsea are kicking it. So let's see what's going to happen. Dr. Montgomery, according to the news, Chelsea Hamilton hasn't been found yet. Maybe you know something that they don't? Oh, Madison just lied to her and said, unfortunately not. Girl, you know, but if you tell damn Shanice gonna tell the whole damn hospital. Shanice is like, what the fuck are you doing at work, girl? Madison is like, honey, I am just trying to stay sane, honey. That's why I'm here. I gotta be here, girl. Pacing around my damn apartment waiting for news ain't helping Chelsea at all. However, if I'm here, then I can at least help my patients. You know what I'm saying? She says, hopefully by doing that and doing anything productive, honey, I can just ease my mind. So Shanice tells her, just let me know if you need anything, okay? Now, I have a question. Let's just press pause on here real quick. Okay. Um, do you know people who say that, let me know if you need anything? Do you mean it when you say it? Some people say it and they just say it because it sounds nice. But when you say it in the real world, when you say, let me know if you need anything, what if I tell you I need $1 million? They be like, Shar, you don't need $1 million. Um, you know, do y'all mean it? A lot of times, I ain't even gonna lie, sometimes I don't say it because I don't mean it. If I say it, that means I mean it because I have the means to do it, or I have the capabilities and the accessibilities to do what I can do to help you. Now, I don't know if I can do anything. I can do some things, but I can't do anything, honey, because that anything that you might want me to do, I can't do it, or I ain't doing it. So, do you mean when you tell people, let me know if you need anything? Okay, back to the show. Madison was like, "Girl, honey, the only thing that I need is Chelsea." Girl, are you sure that you need to be sharing that with Shanice? I mean, cause did Shanice know that y'all was kicking it like that, like that? All right, we are at the country club. So Dre is there with his uncle Ted, and Dre asked Ted, has he talked to Nicole recently? And Ted says, nah, since I found out she was filing for divorce, He talking about now that he's trying to get her to change her mind about divorcing him, maybe he should pay her a visit. Andre is like, nigga, you must don't know what's been going on, nigga, because the last thing is on her mind is about some damn divorce and marriage. He talking about offer her some support to show her that he still damn care. What's up with all these niggas on here with these gold chains? Who's styling these men? Every man on here, does Vernon have a gold chain? I'll see in the next scene. Andre, Jacob, now he got a Hugo Boss shirt on. Ted, does Bill ever wear a damn gold chain? Child, honey. So he's sitting at the bar, and guess who ass is coming there? Leslie and Eva, looking at his ass. So they are there to actually meet up with Vanessa. Oh God, about the house. Thanks for meeting us, Vanessa. I'm hoping this is you about to tell me that the deal for the house across the street from the Duprees closed. 'Cause hunty, I am ready to move into. Oh, and I brought Eva along so that we can discuss the renovation. So, yes, honey, I was thinking of a painting the outside magenta. That way, everyone in Fairmont Crest will know that the queen bee has arrived in the neighborhood. And when I tell you Eva is looking like, Mama, please, you're just giving too much, honey. Let Vanessa speak, damn it. Shit, shut the fuck up. I see nothing subtle. That's what Ted told her. Nothing subtle. Even damn, who told her? Anita said, "Will you shut up?" She just talked too damn much. And Vanessa's looking like, right. Eva is like, Mama, honey, that what you just said, honey, is probably going to piss people the fuck off, especially the Duprees. And you have HOAs. Ain't nobody going to be having no magenta fucking house in the neighborhood. You live in a HOA. All of those houses in those type of neighborhoods have to look a certain damn way. Y'all know, if those of you all who live in a HOA neighborhood, please school this lady to let her know you can't be painting your fucking house no damn purple. I'm sorry, magenta. The only thing I know that's magenta is the dog from Blue's Clues. I know about Blue's Clues, baby. I used to put it on there in VCR. My baby girl used to love that shit. But yes, you can't do. Is it magenta, blue, or purple, girl? I know somebody gonna tell me in the comments. Y'all tell Auntie what is it, blue or purple, baby? Because if it's blue, Lord have mercy. Lord help the neighborhood, honey. So after what Eva said, she's like, "Oh, what a shame, girl." So she was like, "So enough with my daughter, Vanessa. How about the keys?" Vanessa tells her bitch, "Not so fucking fast, bitch. You're not moving anywhere today." Leslie's like, "Bitch, what that mean? I got money. The fuck?" So we're back at the the house, the guest house, and so Kat was like, "Wait a minute, so you tracked down Allison's online purchases?" So Jacob said, "Yeah, and it turns out a lot of them were sent to a different address than the one that's listed on her official ID. I think that's the fuck where she's holding Chelsea." Kat was like, "All right, nigga, shit. Let me go get my bag." He like, "No, no, 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 bitch. No, no, no." Now, does it say Little Red Riding Hood on the address? No, 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 no. Kat, it could be dangerous, girl. You ain't coming? Look, nigga, Chelsea and I have been there for each other through everything important. Oh my God, if Chelsea's been hurt, oh my God. Or Allison traumatized her, girl, she had. Your ass ain't gonna be able to give her what she needs, nigga. She needs me, and she ain't lying, because that same strength that she has when she said she didn't like Eva's ass is the same thing that she's feeling right now. So she knows what the fuck she's talking about. Y'all need to listen to her. I get tired of y'all not listening to this damn girl. He looked like, damn. Honey, she's begging him, honey. She says, "Please, please, promise I'm going to stay out of the way until you tell me that it's safe." I mean, all right. I guess if I do let you come, all right, I could keep an eye on you. You never keep an eye on her. Shit, you walked away to go to Pete, and Orphe Jesus, her ass was gone. You don't know how to keep an eye on people with your fine self. Uh-oh. He said, "But don't make me regret that shit. You hear me, girl?" He says, "I'm serious, Kat." He cut that whisper off a little bit, and Kat was like, "Okay." So we're back at the palace. So we see Vernon. Your grandmother is speaking to one of the people from the missing persons organization. Now I'm looking around his neck. I do not see no damn gold chain. I bet you Clifton was like, "Don't put that shit around me. That's 270s." And I'm 77. I don't know how old Clifton Davis is, but I ain't wearing that shit. Okay. Bill is over there and Nicole. Everybody, the gang's all here, honey. Everybody's over there at the house. So, Vernon keeps telling them that we'll just fill her in later. So somebody was talking. I think Naomi was telling them about what she found, what Jacob told her about what they found. When Bill come over there, Bill be over there early now. Okay, Bill. What is Haley saying? What's she saying, honey? She in the bed with Randy. So she tells them that Jacob was able to get a warrant to search through that crazy ass bitch's credit card information. Okay, so Bill was like, "Well, honey, that got to lead to something." Then we hear the doorbell ring, and so Nicole goes and says, "I'll get it. Y'all just sit here and keep talking. All right, I got you." She tells Naomi, "Keep on talking, honey. I'll catch up." So they said it seems like a long shot, but shit, you never know. So she says Danny was like, it seems like a long shot, and then Bill was like, well, this shit, that might be pay, it might be something that might pay off, honey. Look, Danny, I know that you're scared, but our girl, here we go again, our girl is tough, all right? She real tough. He reassures her that if anybody can get through this shit, it's definitely Chelsea. Okay, Danny? Poor Danny. Danny, girl, now, ain't no shade on Carla. But sometimes she come on video looking just like this. This is Carla on on here. This not Danny, honey. This is Carla. So bless her heart. I feel sorry for her. So Bill just reassures her and tells her, look, she's just like her mother, just like you, honey. Utterly indestructible. So Nicole comes in with y'all know about them damn envelopes. When you have that yellow manila envelope, it ain't nothing ever good. So what's going on? So Vernon says, Nicole, what's wrong? So Nicole says, a fucking process server. Apparently he wasn't satisfied about not finding me at home, so he tracked me down. Wait a minute, you? Okay, who was tracking you down? Probably that damn Leslie. Regarding that choking incident. Even Vernon looked shocked. Danny was like, what the fuck could possibly be that damn important? Well, actually, it's Ted. He's trying to delay their divorce. And Naomi, the lawyer, she's like, wait the fuck a minute. For what reason? He is asking for a full audit of all of our marital assets to make sure that everything is split precisely. Fitty. Okay, Ted, I see you. Okay, Vernon looking fine right there. He talking about, that's ridiculous. Damn. Nicole says, you want to know what else is fucking ridiculous? Bill is representing his ass. He's standing there. Danny look like this motherfucker. Bill looking like, I got to put his picture up here. He leaning like the looks of, he's supposed to dodge the looks that everybody is giving him. Oh, he looking like, not I, said the cat. You's a dirty motherfucker. That's why I said on my damn short. Don't mess with Bill. No, 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 no. Oh, honey. So we are back at the country club. And this young man, the guy who's behind the bar, I ain't mad at you, brother, baby. You won't be saying nothing, but I've been seeing you up here a whole lot. I would love to know who he is. But he's had a lot of screen time at the country club. I'm proud of you, bro. Baby boy, you doing it. Hopefully Auntie will be up there with you next year. Season 2, honey, or season 5 or whatever, but you doing it, baby. You definitely doing it. Okay. Well, Andre says, no offense, Uncle Ted. Whenever somebody says no offense, they are definitely ready to offend your ass. He was like, look, your ass is the very last person that Aunt Nicole wants to see right now, honey. He said, wait a minute now. I'm just following up on the advice that you gave me. He clearly still does not know about this Chelsea situation. And he goes on and says, remember you told me that I should prove to Nicole that her life is better with me in it? You don't remember that nigga? Uh-oh. A good husband shows up during a crisis. He's like, yeah, I meant that, but not when she is like neck deep in anxious Dupree's. Also, that older gentleman in the back. He be doing a lot of background work. Go ahead, Papa. You better go ahead and earn that screen time, baby. Oh, so he does know about it. So Andre tells him, look, the only thing that you can do to impress Aunt Nicole is to find Chelsea's ass. Now, you wouldn't happen to have no bright ideas, honey, where Allison might have taken her, do you? He said, damn, I wish. That's what Ted says. My dealings with my crazy ass ex have given me no insight in that area. I bet you that pussy was good, wasn't it? Yeah. Because you kept going back until she got pregnant. And then Nicole got pregnant. But you didn't stop until you stopped. Yeah. Child, Vanessa's face in this one, she was like, and you could tell Leslie is pissed like a mother sucker that she didn't get that deal. Vanessa says, wow, the Jarvis family accepted your bid. Well, honey, they better after all the fucking money I offered them for that damn house. Please. Well, Vanessa says, there are many, many steps to finalizing a real estate deal, honey. It is just not money alone. Your credit is fucked up. That's what I think she's going to say. Not exactly in those words, but remember, prior to all of this windfall, she had bill collectors calling her ass, telling her that she was like $10,000 in debt. So she's got to clean up her credit. Let's see what she gonna tell her. Well, she says like, like scheduling an inspection, escrow, closing. See, you see how unlearned she is about money? You just thought you could just give this people a deal, then they supposed to just move out and you just move in. Oh my God. Then you get in there and then things are falling apart. Then you want to complain to Vanessa that she sold you a damn lemon. Oh, okay, okay. All right. Well, just get it done, all right? Isn't this like your job? Ooh, she been girl, you act like you a millionaire. I mean, you spent that money. So Vanessa has way more than you bid. Vanessa's like, yes, well, there's another wrinkle here. The family is insisting on staying right there at their house until they're able to find and move into another residence, which is normal. That's what they're supposed to do. You just can't throw money at them and they're supposed to live out in the streets. Well, she did it to her daughter, so to a stranger, yeah, it's just as easy for her ass, her evil self. And Eva's sitting there looking like a bloop, bop, bow, boom. Ooh, she says, they estimate that finding a new residence will take them at least, honey, 90 days. Leslie was like, can they fucking do that? Vanessa says, at their house, their terms, bitch. Yes. So what the hell am I supposed to do until they find the place? Eva was like, stay in your fucking Roach Motel, honey. There is not no rush. Oh, yes, there is, she says. And as she makes her diabolical monologue, she's looking over at Ted and says, I need to stake my claim on Fairmont Crest. A motherfucking sap. And he looking like, oh, shit. Go ahead and fuck her, Ted. Go ahead. Wait. Go ahead, honey, because you ain't getting a finger from damn Nicole. She ain't even gonna want you to touch her TT. Or Tati. Tita. Baby, we back at the little gingerbread house. And so Chelsea just tells Allison, bitch, there is no way that I'm marrying your crazy, whirly twirly looking ass. I mean, well, think about it, baby. Or else I will have to find a way to make you consider. Ooh, she crazy. How can you think you can have a successful relationship when you have to make somebody do something? Well, girl, I can't marry you, girl, because you're already married to Craig, remember? And now the truth comes out. She said, well, that's not no fucking problem. We were just pretending anyway. Craig was just some escort that I hired. Ooh, ooh, I know that child. And she's just saying it so cavalier while she's playing with that fucking pink feather. Oh my God, I feel so sorry for Chelsea. I know that girl felt like she was used. Oh my God, I don't want to push play, but I got to. I got to finish this. What? Chelsea said. Why, bitch? She says, because you only dated men. I mean, that's what it looked like when you were on your social media. Honey, I'm telling you, that social media is just a peek into somebody's life. Y'all be thinking that that's the whole life. Oh, God. She says, so I figured I'd have a better shot in getting your ass into bed with a male partner. Oh, my God. Chelsea was like, bitch, so you were playing me from the moment we met. Chelsea, yes, they all do. Because our love was written, girl. It was written in the stars. I mean, so I did what I needed to do to bring us together. And then when I realized that we were so very good together, then I knew that we were right. She says, but then you pushed me away. Okay, so now we can find out because I know a lot of people on my last front porch and the last video was trying to figure out If you wanted her so bad and you had her just where you wanted her, but you pushed her away. Now you're gonna have to tell us why the fuck you did that, because it just doesn't make sense. Especially you pay for Craig to be your escort. You wanted Chelsea in the first place, but then you fucking pushed her away. I'm gonna guess, and a lot of times I'm wrong. I think that she did that because she was trying to see if Chelsea wanted her as much as she wanted Chelsea. But Chelsea didn't chase her. Chelsea gave her a little bit of attention, but not the type of attention that she really wanted her to give her. So that's why she came back. So let's see what this bitch gonna say. Or she might say, you know what? I know I made a mistake, but then when I changed my mind and I wanted to come back to you, you were already in a relationship with Madison. Maybe she may say that, but let me push play and see what this bitch gonna say. She said, yeah, playing hard to get, like you said in the video. Oh. Chelsea was like, bitch, I don't remember that. She's like, yeah. The harder you push me away, the more that I want you. And she takes that fucking feather and puts it in Chelsea's face, and Chelsea leans away from her. Crazy bitch. Wow. Chelsea said, Heffa, that was just a song that I was dancing to, honey, because it was a trend. Even people can take a trend serious. God dog it. No worries. I'm rectifying my mistake in a big way, Allison says. I'm being very crystal clear, my love. I can't say my R's, y'all. I'm being very crystal clear, my love. No more games. I am so ready to make the ultimate commitment to you forever and ever. Yes. So, are you ready to put a ring on it now? Huh? Bitch, Chelsea said, hell to the no, no, no. Hey, hell to the no, no, no. Right. Hell to the no. This crazy heifer says, what if Madison was out of the picture permanently? Wow. She says because she could make that shit happen. Girl, you talking about get rid of Madison? Girl, you can't do that. How you think you're going to kidnap her, get rid of Madison, and just get away with it? Then Chelsea be like, okay, girl, let's get married, girl. Let's get married. She was like, you better not come 100 fucking feet of Madison. She's like, oh, easily done. There's lots of ways to get, oh, wait a minute, she's talking a lot now. There's lots of ways to get rid of someone from that distance. So it sounds like she's done this shit before. She has a history. So Chelsea's like, girl, you can't. Look, please don't hurt her. I mean, okay, but there's only one thing that you can do so that I don't hurt her. To protect that good doctor, marry me. Oh, she's crazy. Oh, I mean, she didn't give any indication of that. When I tell you this girl is playing crazy, I forgot her real name. I'm about to look her up, but I know y'all gonna tell me in the comments, but she's doing really, really good. Like she said, this is not her character at all, and she's fucking it up like really, really good. She has me scared, like really. Yeah, shit. Chelsea was like, "Girl, this is happening so fast, Allison. I think I need a little time to think about it. Oh, well, don't take too long because our wedding ceremony is happening today." Chelsea's looking like, "What? Why does it have to be today?" Girl, you held me here overnight. Why do you have to marry me like right now? Okay, all right. Guess where we are, baby? We are back at the hospital, and we see Derek. Hey, Derek, we ain't seen you in a while, baby. So he's doing his arm exercises, his range of motion, and we see Dr. Montgomery, aka Madison, there. Egging him on, telling him how great of a job he's doing. Good boy, good boy. She's like, he's doing good. He's like, look good. I want to do better than that, though, and of course. We are not gonna be going through no long conversation. We got Ashley there. We're gonna hit what pops, and if it not, I'm moving to the next scene. So he says good, and so she says she's had patience, doing too much too fast before they were ready, and their asses was set backwards. It wasn't moving forward. Okay, so chill the fuck out. Of course, Ashley says, don't work too hard. Is pretty much the story of Derek's life, but don't worry, Dr. Montgomery. I'll be taking care of him. Don't worry, I got his ass. All right, next. So Madison just says, it's good that you both have each other. It's always good to have somebody that can take care of you that you love. All right, whatever. We're at the palace, and Bill has to give a reason why he's representing Tad. So he says, look, To be clear, one of my partners represent Ted. Okay. Okay. All right, Bill. I got you. Because he did tell Ted that it wasn't going to be him. I got it. I remember them talking about that. All right. We back to the old Nicole, honey. Not old like at the beginning of the season, Nicole, but 2 weeks ago, Nicole. Please, your name is on the front fucking door. On every deposition, every brief, every motion that leaves that fucking office. You might as well be the damn attorney on record, nigga. Danny tells him, honey, Bill, your ass, you never ever cease to amaze me. I know Vernon is going to be like, man, and you asked for me to give you my respect? Whew, child, you got a long way to go, nigga. How in the fuck can you waste time, Danny says, screwing with Nicole's fucking divorce while Chelsea is missing? Hmm? So Vernon says, you nigga, you better be lucky that Anita is in the other room, nigga, calling folks who are trying to find your damn daughter. She says, Danny says, that's exactly why I sent Naomi up there to check on her so that she didn't have to be caught in the fucking crossfires. When I leaned my whole foot into her inconsiderate father's ass. Baby, when I tell you all three of them was doing WWE on his ass, they was like, let me in there. It's my turn. They was tagging each other in there. Man, he didn't have a chance. It was Nicole, then Danny, then Vernon, then Danny, then Vernon, then Danny. I was like, damn, he ain't gonna have a chance. He looking like, okay, so niggas, is y'all done? Is y'all finished? Shit. So he says, obviously, I agreed to help Ted way before Chelsea's disappearance. He says, since I've been out of the damn office, I asked my associates to help me with my matters, okay? One of them must have hired the process server without my knowledge, okay? I'm sorry. I apologize. Damn. Danny was like, so nigga, you sorry for the timing, but you're not sorry for representing Ted in the first place, He was like, look, Danny, all right. Like, and Nicole was like, or trying to come up with some type of fucking strategy that turns an ordinary divorce into a long, fucking painful ordeal, That's what the fuck you was doing? He was like, look, bitch, I'm just doing my job, all right? Doing my damn job. I mean, Ted was going to hire a lawyer to represent his ass in a divorce anyway. When I tell you Vernon looks pissed at him, ooh, he looks so disappointed. All three of them do. Y'all stop it. Y'all turning on each other. Come on now, show love. He was like, wouldn't you rather it be somebody who has some type of loyalty to the family? They be like, this nigga. Then he goes on and says, rather than be some total stranger who might leak all of this to the gossip blogs. I mean, shit, y'all rather have me, right? I mean, I'm family. I'm loyal. They looking like this mother. And so he says, and for the fucking record, Ted is slowing down the procedures because he still loves Nicole, all right? I think that kind of hit her. I think that kind of hit her a little bit. He doesn't want to throw away their marriage. And Vernon was like, that motherfucker has a hell of a way of expressing his damn love. He loves her though, Vernon. He do. Bill was like, well, shit, just because he has a different way of expressing it, that doesn't mean he don't feel it. I mean, oh, excuse me. So now you are the expert now on what defines love, Bill? That's what Nicole said. Danny looking like, tell him, sissy, because he sure don't know what the fuck love is. And so she goes on and says, and Bill, when I told you I'm now the family fixer, I meant that shit. So that means stay the hell out of my marriage. Ted was like, you don't fucking tell me anything. So Vernon said, hush, all of y'all. See, I told you, Bill and Nicole are like brother and sister. I'm sorry. They are. It's like when she came to that office, they look like brother and sister to me. They do. They don't argue like in-laws. It's like, daddy's favorite. Vernon says, now our emotions are high right now because we're all worried about Chelsea. She's lost enough time with us, okay? Let's not let our tempers steal anymore, okay? I caught a picture of Bill looking in the camera looking like this nigga. And I'm going to put that as probably my thumbnail. Because I was like, it looked like he looked in the camera. He did. He looked right in the camera. Oh, Sometimes I love this iPhone because it takes those quick shots, baby. I mean, I love my Droid because that's my main boo. But this my social media phone, yeah. So we're back at the damn country club and damn Dre and damn Ted talking about uh just trying to reword what Andre said. So Andre was like, "Look, let me reword what the fuck I was really saying, okay? I mean, just let me update my advice." And so Ted was like, "What? Has things changed with Nicole and Carlton? You don't know that's your partner, nigga. You don't know if things changed?" What's his name? Andre was like, "Nah, not that I know of. I mean," he was like, "Nah, I mean, I meant to say that my perspective has changed. That's what I meant to say. Nah, ain't nothing changed with them." He says, "When I encouraged you to go after Aunt Nicole, no matter what, I was dead ass wrong, and I see that now. And although Ashley has gone back to Derek, which hurts like hell, now that means I'm free to offer Danny the support that she needs." What that mean? So now Danny is second banana. So Ted is like, uh-huh. So are you getting back together with Danny? He's like, no, no, no. But right before Chelsea disappeared, we were definitely talking about having a more friends with benefits situation to something more real. And since I've been helping her with this situation, it's only deepened our connection, Uncle Ted. Ted is sitting there like, hmm, hmm. And when the situation gets better, and when Chelsea comes home, which I do believe, which will happen, she will be back, Uncle Ted. What I've got with Danny could possibly evolve into something more serious. Ted has been Teddy. We need to call him Petty Teddy, Petty Teddy Weddy, because he can be petty, y'all. He can be so petty. He really can. He'll sit there. He's sitting there talking about, okay, yeah, I feel you. I hear you, nephew. But it seems like you like both. Well, it seems like both you and Ashley have reconnected. So with your exes in a time of crises. So I gotta tell you, he's so petty. Again, he says it seems like you and Ashley have reconnected with your exes in times of crisis. So is that what you're trying to do, Ted? Because it doesn't sound right coming out of you, because that's what you're doing now, because you know that Chelsea's missing and you wanted to reach out to her. So you try to use that same tactic, but it ain't working for your ass. So Andre was like, okay. So him and his waves was saying, because he got some waves in this picture. Uh, so you're telling me that you don't think it's going to last. Hmm? Child, he said what I just said. I think I should try to make the same thing happen with Nicole. Show up with her during this crisis. No, no, no. This is different, nigga. All right, we're back at the Three Pigs house. And so, why does she have three feathers there? So Chelsea tells her, so if we do get married, don't say if, love. Say when. That's what Allison says. Say now. Chelsea says, I mean, we would need a justice of the peace to perform the ceremony, which means we would have to head to the courthouse. What you want to bet that that girl has gotten her own license to marry herself? She probably would only got a license so she can perform the ceremony so she can marry herself. I could be wrong. I'm gonna press play and see what this crazy bitch talking about. So if when Chelsea says you unchain me, then we can go, girl. This crazy heifer tells her, we don't have to go or need to go anywhere, girl. No, we don't. Didn't I say it? She says I can perform the ceremony myself. She has this whole thing planned. She has this whole. Why would she not have the ceremony? Her certificate. Why would she not? It makes sense in her mind. Chelsea says, how does that work? Oh, because girl, because I became ordained online, girl. I can marry us. I knew it. Becoming ordained back in the day before the internet, you had to go to classes or fill out a license, and who knows when that shit would come back, because again, I'm a former first lady. But now shit, if do anybody out there need to be married, let me know. Then I'll be ordained. We will have a lit wedding too. Maybe that's what I should do to get some extra income. We will have a lit wedding. You will have a singer, you will have an ordained minister. I can't make any cakes or anything, but it'll be lit. I can marry you right online. Don't tempt me now. If you say me, auntie, me, I'll start getting my fucking license so we can go ahead and have a good time. You will be married by the Right Reverend Bishop Doctor Apostle Shaw, the recap auntie. Yes. Okay, back to the show. She's like, "Yeah, I got ordained online, honey." Always thinking ahead. Yeah, she does. Yeah. So Chelsea breaks it down more to her. I mean, girl, it won't be legally binding without witnesses and a marriage certificate. Now, somebody, I think it was Cynthia, and I think I remember hearing it on Buchanan TV that Chelsea at one time was linked with one handcuff, and now she has both. Now, that right handcuff, her wrists and her hands look like it could be small enough that she could slip out of there. But my thing is like her feet are loose. I don't understand why she just won't use her feet. Once that girl gets close enough to her, she should just kick her. It's like you kicked her before. I just think that this is a good plot. Don't get me wrong. I just think that it's not, it could be executed better with choreography and stuff, because you need to do fight choreography to make sure that nobody gets hurt. But that damn little gnome thing, I don't know if that's a gnome over there near that lamp in the corner. I feel like that she could pick that shit up with her feet and toss it, or somehow get a pillow and throw it on the phone or something and drag it to her. I don't know. It's something that she could do. It's something that she could do that she's not thinking of. And but she is trying to be on her side and stop talking against her. Maybe she had to sleep on it. Maybe she had one of them dreams that finally Vernon and Naomi showed up, because them the only two that never came in her psyche. Ain't that something? Her sister and her grandpappy did not show up in her psyche. But I think that hopefully this doesn't last another week. I hope that on Friday's episode 123, that we have an end to this, because it's gonna wear on my nerves. I know it's gonna wear on everybody's nerves, but okay, back to the show. So she's trying to break down about the marriage certificate stuff, and so Chelsea says, I mean, my dad, he's an attorney, so I know this stuff. Yeah, she says it's God that will be our witness, girl. That is all that matters. And there are some people out there that's really crazy like that. Oh, I mean, no, God, I'm not talking that. No, you witness everything, God. You see all, baby. You are El Shaddai, Elohim, El Elohim. Please don't, God. You've been so good to me, God. Please, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about these crazy people. All right, please, I ain't talking about you, God. You are what, El Shaddai. Yes, sir. Ooh, baby. Me and Chelsea was on the same page, because when I pushed play, Chelsea was like, I can't believe this. Because I'm sure wishing for a divine intervention right now. It's coming, girl. We praying for you, honey. It's coming. That crazy bitch went to the drawer and pulled out this damn misery knife. So what was that you were mumbling, lovely? So what is this thing and going on her head? You love her, but you want her dead? It's like, I don't understand. You're morphing them together. They're bleeding together. I mean, I didn't mean to say bleed, but they're blending together. That's what I meant to say. I don't understand what she feels for her. It's not love. It's not love at all. So Chelsea puts on this brave smile. Go ahead, boo. You're still cute with your dimples. Oh, okay, I get it. She says, that's the divine intervention. She says, yes, I'll marry you. That's the divine intervention. When that bitch went to get that knife out, she has to think about a way that she can get that knife out of her hand. So that's why she said, yes, I'll marry you. That was the divine intervention. Okay, 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 okay. So we're back at the country club with Leslie, Vanessa, and Eva. So Vanessa is still maintaining her professionalism. If it's luxury you want, baby, there is tons of other gated communities in the DMV with empty homes on the market. So yeah, why do you? I mean, it's very specific that she wants to have that house across the street, and I really do pray that she doesn't move there. I really do. Oh God, please. We talking about divine intervention. Please don't let that bitch move. I didn't mean to say bitch. Well, you know what I mean. Don't let her move across the street, God. Please. Y'all, I promise I'm not trying to blaspheme. I'm just having a good time. That's how you don't talk to God like that and he still hears you. Yeah, be honest with him. Be real. I don't cuss. I know how to, yeah. All right, back to the show. So, Vanessa tells her, like, okay, so after you rent one of those houses in the DMV, you might consider that after you that, and then you might, want to consider doing that rather than move in Fairmont Crest. So Eva looking like, okay, that sounds like a good idea. And Leslie looks offended, honey. She looks offended. She really trying to look like money. She really is. So Vanessa also says, plus some of the communities in the DMV area are much newer, which means fewer maintenance and expenses down the road. So you don't have to worry about it being a fixer-upper. Well, aren't you precious little Barbie? she called she called Vanessa little Barbie. Which one of y'all said that damn Leslie loved calling everybody nicknames? That's so offensive. That is so offensive. Vanessa has been nothing but professional with this woman. And she says, well, aren't you precious little Barbie? Oh, Jesus Christ. This lady. That's another crazy one. She's not crazy like what's her name? Allison crazy. But she's delusional. It's like she wants Ted so bad. She wants him so bad. She can taste it. So that damn Eva was like, Mama, the thing is, I don't have to worry about any more expenses thanks to my lovely trust fund. Eva was like, Mama, I know you have what seems like a ton of money right now, girl. What seems like a lot of money right now. But your ass ain't no billionaire or anything, okay? I just don't want you to burn through that shit, okay? And she will. Don't just be quiet, Eva. Let her go ahead and burn through it. Let her do it. Oh, well, I can make my new life fire without burning through a thing, boo. The beauty of this trust is that I get more money every 6 months because I wanted to know about that. So, yeah, here we go. So, it is every 6 months. I said that it was going to be every 6 months, but I didn't know that it was going to be increasing. Jesus. Oh, my God. From investments and real estate holdings and whatever. God. Ooh. Who I need to piss off so I can get this kind of love? Shit, are there any millionaires out there that wants to bless? Well, you ain't got to be millionaires, but you can, bless Auntie real good, so that I can have that. I mean, I can see why people are so mad because she's so nasty. She's getting millions from real estate investments. Oh my God, and holdings. Oh, I mean, it's like a job with steady paychecks and, oh, honey, with all that annoying work. And you better trust the trust, boo. So Eva tells her, like, well, Mama, I mean, wouldn't you be happier living someplace where nobody is already inclined to hate your fucking guts? Well, you might even like make some friends. I made friends, honey. Jan and Mona. Eva was like, no, I mean friends who still want to talk to your ass. Cause Mona's not and Jan ain't. Mama, name one thing that Fairmont Crest has, okay? That no other community has. And we know what she's gonna do. Look across the room at Teddy Weddy. And I like clockwork, baby. I don't write the scripts, I just know what they gonna do. She looks right across the room at Teddy. That her living there ain't got nothing to do with Eva. It ain't got nothing to it could be Timbuktu. If Teddy is there, she would buy a house right there in Timbuktu because he's there. She said, him. She still wants Ted. And so he's in the back dapping Andre like he about to leave. And I'm sure Vanessa's like, you talking about my best friend's husband, you bitch. She don't, like I said, Leslie don't give a fuck. That's Nicole's best friend you sitting there talking to about him. Oh, she's such a bitch. So we're back at the guest house. So Jacob tells Kat, okay, now you can take your own car back to your grandparents' house. I'll hit the station first to see if there's any news about the investigation. Yeah. I hate going to the Duprees, which I ain't got shit to give them. You know what I'm saying? Because they be going to want something. I ain't got shit. He was like, really? Because she was like, that ain't true. It's like, really? Now, after picking the lock and getting ready to get in, we discovered that the house that Allison rented was empty. So they came from her house that was listed on the credit card database, and it ain't shit in there. I thought they was gonna go to the sure, I'm not sure what forest, but the Three Little Pigs house. Oh man. Inside there was no weapons, no manifesto, nothing, nothing. Nothing out of the ordinary. Shit, I'm starting to. She ain't even no suspect we're looking for. Yes, she is. Keep looking, Jacob. Cat is looking guilty. I think she found something. She says, Jacob, there's something that I need to tell you. So she looked in her purse to pull out something. He says, what have you done? So she pulls out a key. What is that key, girl? What is that for? So the key that she's holding is for a storage unit, and it says, it could have been there. She said she found it at Alice's place. So you moved what could have been a piece of evidence, girl. My thing, how could he have been there looking and didn't find shit, and she's there and she finds that? That it's on a bright ass yellow keychain, and you didn't see that, Jacob. You need to rethink your career, honey, because you ain't got it, boo. It ain't good, darling. You need to rethink. Go back to being a cop, darling. Go back to arresting criminals. Cause a detective, you ain't, honey. Kat tells him, look, she said, I stayed outside like you fucking said, okay? But I saw this key that was on a hook in an open and empty garage. And I picked that shit up. I mean, I was going to tell you, but when we was coming back, you was on the phone with the station, and so now I have it. I'm sorry. She ain't sorry, honey. She's observant. I know I screwed up and messed up the chain of evidence and probably the whole investigation, and I'm sorry. This nigga talking about he would have found that key. I would have found that key if you hadn't moved it. No, you wouldn't have, gold chain. No, you wouldn't have. She's like, yeah, I'm sure you would have. Yeah, right. But now you have it, okay? And since you do, you don't have nothing. She said, we have another place to search. He was like, wait, wait, wait. What do your ass mean, we? Who this we? She said, well, who found the fucking key? He looked away and he was like, well, shit, we better get going then. He changed that quick. Child, we're back at the damn. What else other Snow White and the Seven Snow White baby at her house. And Allison looks at Chelsea. Oh, my beautiful, perfect fiance. Girl, we need to get ready for our wedding. I wonder what type of dress she bought for that child. Oh my God, we're gonna make such beautiful brides. So Chelsea shows her accessories. She says, well, girl, I cannot glow up like this. I need to be out. I was gonna say something about I can't remember. And so Chelsea continues and says, girl, because I know that you don't want to, marry somebody looking all busted and disgusted, girl. You're already beautiful to me, Allison says. The music that they're playing, I tell you, it is so perfect how the way that they are talking, and the undertone songs is so eerie and it's perfect. But I don't look how I usually look like. Like, remember when you first met me online, girl? Ah, that's right. You took my breath away, girl. That's what she tells Chelsea. Ah, but I got it covered, sweetness. She's just so fluff. Like everything she says is so perfect. Sweetness, love. I love you. You don't have to change. We can become one. I'm your dream. You're my dream. We can always be. Oh, I was gonna say religion. It makes me wonder, was her parents very much against her lesbian spirit, her lifestyle. Um, it makes me wonder, where are her parents, because some people who are this extreme, they were not able to be free when they were younger. So it makes me wonder, did she have strict parents? Hopefully we could find out about her past. Maybe when Kat and Jacob go to the storage, they find some things, find out who her parents are, if they're still alive. They haven't heard from her in weeks or months. if they're still alive. So it makes me wonder, how was her childhood? Has she always had this affection to girls, which is okay. I mean, I don't have nothing against it, but it's reached her in a way that she can't hear this girl. She wants everything to be romanticized. It's either romanticized or I'm going to kill you. There's no middle ground there. Do what I say because it's best for you, instead of saying, okay, well, what do you want? She never tries to, get on the line with whatever Chelsea wants. She's like, I mean, what I want is what you want, right? We're a couple. We're in love. And it's like, girl, this girl said, I don't love you. All I was doing was dancing on a damn TikTok video. You think I was talking to you? Yes, you were. You don't remember that? You told me that. Girl, she's in her head. But it makes me wonder. Hopefully, they can find something about her past, because one thing I was asking about Leslie was that we need to find out about her past, and we finally did. So we need to find out about this one too. So she clippity clops her loud feet over there to the drawer to pull out something. She's a heavy walker. I mean, like I said, she has on those thick wedges that she be wearing because she's so short. But she be walking damn heavy. So she goes to pull out some keys. So she comes back over there and sits in front of Chelsea, and she says, "Before long, your face will be beat to the gods." Oh, I thought she pulled out the key. No, she pulled out red lipstick. Chelsea's looking at her like, bitch, I got you right where I fucking want you. Take that chain, Chelsea, and wrap it around her throat. Go ahead, girl. And as she putting the lipstick on her lips, oh, oh, girl. I knew this would be the perfect color on you, girl. I always know exactly what you need. So she goes back to the drawer again. Look how she put that lipstick on that child's lip. She went to go get her a veil. And so Chelsea is just crying. I just want to cry with her. I'm like, I'm trying not to cry because she's making this girl do something she don't want to do. Oh my God, girl, pull it together, Shar. Pull it together. Pull it together. If I ever meet Ronnie Rose, I'm going to give her the biggest hug. If I ever meet that girl, I'm going to give her the biggest hug because she's really connecting to this role. I mean, Chelsea as a character has always been carefree, very fun, just just risky, but yet business, afraid, because of her voice, was because I always do her voice so light and airy. And she's been afraid to talk to her mom about things, her father about things, her sister about things. She would talk to her cousins about things, and now it's like she has no control. When you're not in the situation, she had all of the control to do whatever she wanted to do, but she still felt that she was chained to the ideas of what her mom. This is so symbolic, y'all. Y'all need to get this. She was chained to what her mother wanted her to do since she was 17, to model. And then when she finally got the freedom to do exactly what she wanted to do with her business, got everything she needed. Even they tried to put a chain on her again with that damn lawsuit. Her father unlocked it and helped her out. Now she's chained again physically. She can't do what she wanted to do. God, this girl. Oh, it's like she just, although online she has all these followers and stuff, but in real life she cannot be the full free woman that she wants. And I feel so bad for her. I feel so bad for her. Get it together, Shar. Get it together. So back to the show. What's her name? Allison says, "Relax, my love. Let me take care of you." Bitch, she actually puts on the wedding march. She goes to the other side of the room and she puts on the wedding march. That shit is just as loud and creepy sounding. Oh my God. She's marching. "We've gathered here today to join Chelsea Hamilton and Allison Bailey." Oh my God. This girl, mentally, she gonna be fucked up. "In holy matrimony." Okay, we back at the hospital, and so we see Shanice, Derek, and Ashley there. He's doing arm exercises again. He's need to do 5 more reps. Again, I'll listen to see what pops. If not, we're going to the next scene. So this mother sucker doing 5 reps. He wants to do 10 more. She was like, Shanice was like, "Nigga, that's enough." "No, I want to do 10 more. I'm not a wuss." She's like, "Look, you need to fucking chill. You need to rest. Them your arms, baby. Chill the fuck out. Your body needs to rest." So Shanice says, I'm ready to leave. All right. Ashley, make sure he does his stuff. And so Ashley was like, girl, I tried, honey. But he only listens to you, maybe because you scare the fuck out of him, you know. He likes Shanice. He does. He respects her too. So he just talked about the fact that wait, give me some time to rest and I'll finish up. She was like, "Look, you try to be one tough cookie." He was like, "I'm doing this because of you. You're the one that kept pushing me that I need to do my best. So it's because of you." She said, "But look, Nick, I ain't gonna let you hurt yourself. I mean, I'm not gonna let you hurt yourself, honey." And he says, You need to rest. I'll rest when I'm dead." Well, be careful what you say. All right, we're back at the we're back at the damn country club with Leslie and Eva. They're drinking their coffee out of the nice china. And so Leslie is like, "I cannot believe that I'm going to be staring at my apartment's credit popcorn ceiling for the next few months." Girl, I got popcorn ceilings. That must be a sign from God that I need to get these damn things redone. Because my house was built in '82. I'm looking at them now. Yeah, like the kitchen, the living room, all the bedrooms, the bathroom. Yeah, I need to get it done. That is a sign. That's the second time this week no, last week and this week that I've been thinking about this popcorn ceiling bullshit. So Eva tells her, like, why don't you try to make yourself feel a little better and take your trust fund money and go take yourself on a retail therapy trip and go to the country club sports shop, honey. Yeah, mama, do that. Mm. And that is why you are my dearest baby girl. Yeah. You know what? I think I really had an idea that I can really use a really snazzy pickleball outfit, girl. You really trying to do pickleball? Girl. Pickleball? So Eva was like, mm. It's a shame that Mona and Jan do not want to have anything to do with me anymore. Hopefully they'll bring them back because whenever Jan was on there, baby, Jan made had a powerful entrance. But that Mona baby, we already know she told her about fire. Mona let her have it, baby. I hope they bring them back soon. I could have gotten them some guest passes, honey, and had them come play with me. Girl, I'm sure Mona has passes from Nicole and Ted because she's Nicole's assistant, so you don't have to worry about Mona. Jan, possibly, but that ain't Jan's stilo. Jan is a rocker, baby. Y'all go to a concert, a Led Zeppelin concert, Rolling Stones, baby. Go to that. She'll go to that. She got over that quick. She's like, oh well, time to go shopping. She gets up and straightens up her dress, and she wants Ted so bad. When I tell you, when you look up thirsty in the dictionary, it's her ass. I don't. What the fuck did they do? Because how old is Eva? In her 20s? This was 20 years ago. What kind of nasty shit did they do that this lady wants him? What kind of nasty shit? He put some type of spell on her, clearly. She walking real sexy with that ass of hers. And he looking. See, and that's what I'm saying. As long as he's looking and entertaining her, she always feels like she has a chance. Why are you looking at her? Why you just didn't look at your daughter? Your daughter is sitting there right across the room. Stop looking at her. You're giving her the attention that she wants. So he gets a text message from Bill. And so it says, FYI, nigga, Nicole got served on papers today. Bad timing. Better steer clear. You think, Bill? Thanks for the heads up, bro. He looking like he didn't even know that the papers were served today. Wow. Wow. Yeah, he looks like he didn't know that. He held that phone up for a long time. It didn't take me that long to read that damn message. I think it took him 12 seconds. I'm like, when you gonna put the fucking phone down? I thought he was gonna respond. Okay, all right. So Eva comes over to her pappy and says, I heard about Chelsea and I couldn't stop thinking about Cat. I couldn't help it. And I'm like, well, where the fuck is Tomas? Because ain't nobody seen his ass. She must be going through hell. And he talking about, I'm sure she is. What you mean you sure? That's your daughter. She says, well, have you spoken to her? Oh, okay. So he has reached out to her, and so he says Kat has not responded or returned to any of his calls or text messages. Well, you know where she fucking live. Going over there to her house. Like just like Bill went over to Chelsea's house right before she got kidnapped. Take your ass over there to your daughter. He talking about she's probably at the Dupree house, and he's not going to intrude on the family right now. That's your daughter. She says, I don't want to be involved. It's terrible what they're going through, and she doesn't want to be involved in causing them any more pain. Girl, you was the start of it all. You and your old crazy ass mammy. Okay, so what is she asking for now? She said, which is why I'm asking for your help. What do you want, Eva? So we see Vanessa. She came over to their house after her amazing meeting with Leslie. So Vanessa says, I know this is a god awful time. Please know that my thoughts are with you and with Chelsea. Verna says, girl, we know that. And thanks for dropping by. We appreciate it. Yeah. He says, I take it this is more bad news about Leslie Thomas. She said, no, actually, it's great news. Actually, she says good news, but in my head, it's great. I've managed to keep Leslie out of the house across the street for another few months at least. I persuaded the sellers to add another clause to the contract, allowing them to keep living in the house until they find another place to stay. And Vernon is looking like, hot damn. This Barbie is real. I had to say it, y'all, but it's I didn't like it though. But she just really saved the day. They needed to have that good news. They did. Danny was like, "Look at you, honey, using your real estate powers to for the greater good." She's like, "Yeah, I'm doing what I can. At least you won't have to worry about Leslie wreaking havoc on the neighborhood for a while." Ain't that a mess? You want to live in a neighborhood where people don't like you? I mean, black people had to deal with that anyway. When it came to segregation and stuff. So I get that, but people don't like your guts because you're evil. You're evil, girl. Bill says, "Nice work, Vanessa. You gotta love a tricky ass clause. We shouldn't waste another thought and legalities on that wretched, damn, crazy ass woman while Chelsea is missing." That's what Vernon said. Danny says a whole word, honey. She said, when Chelsea gets home, the last thing that baby needs is another crazy person in the midst. She asked Vanessa, girl, is there anything that you can do to keep Leslie away any longer? Girl, check her credit. Her credit sucks. She says, for how long? And Danny was like, forever, bitch. Danny was like, I mean, there are a bunch of damn rules and regulations for purchasing a home in Fairmont Crest. There must have been some T that you haven't crossed or I that you haven't dotted that can keep that calculating bitch from being here. Pause. Did y'all hear that Karen Huger is getting out? I think she's getting out next month. She was on the first episode. Welcome to Fill My Crest, bitch. So maybe they'll bring her back as a regular. Maybe. Not a regular, but maybe she'll do a pop-up appearance. I thought y'all said that Giselle and them were coming. Giselle and Wendy. When are they coming? Because y'all were really locked in. Hopefully they'll be coming during September sweeps. So but yeah, Karen is getting out early out of, prison for driving drunk and it being on the internet. So embarrassing. But yeah, she's getting out soon. Okay, back to the show. And I'm sure that Bill can find each and every fucking D clause to keep her out of Fairmont Crest. He was like, bitch, I ain't did my dealings with Leslie when I threw her ass out of here last night. Danny was like, nigga, you owe Nicole. That's the least that you can do for my sissy. She's the one that will suffer from Leslie living in her damn face. Honey, I know exactly how that damn feels. This is how you make it up to her for representing Ted in that damn divorce. Vernon says, Bill, I strongly advise that you do as Danny suggests. Oh, Lord, we back at this damn hospital. And Ashley, babe, I know you're frustrated. Yes, he's frustrated. We all knew that this was going to happen before he got in that hospital. Whatever. Next. Child, they just go back and forth about the fact that he won't walk again. Let's look at the possibilities. Ain't no possibilities. I mean, it's not about the feeling that I rush when I go into a burning building. It's about how the way people look at me, how they used to look at me. And now I feel like, back then when I could walk, damn it, I feel like I had a purpose. Now I don't. Okay, Derek. All right. You want to feel like that? Go ahead, baby. We all know that eventually he's going to walk. But when he does, he's going to feel like Ashley is going to go to Andre, and that's where he's going to pretend that he can't walk. We all see that coming. If it don't come, writers, y'all go ahead and add that storyline. You're welcome. My cash app is Thespian Auntie. I'm sorry, $ Thespian Auntie. All right, we're back at the palace. So, um, Andre comes over to see Danny, and she says, "Oh, I didn't expect to see you today." So he comes right over there and talks about, well, I know that things between us have been a little indefinite. She's like, "Oh, look, I can't really get into that right now, okay?" He was like, "Yeah, yeah, okay. All right. Well, Danny, I just want you to know this much, okay? I am not going to let you go through any of this alone, okay?" She says, "Thank you." She kind of shaded him on this one. She says, "But thankfully I ain't alone. I have my whole family." Girl. Wow, Danny. Mm. He says, "Yeah, everybody except Chelsea. Yeah." She goes through this monologue about Chelsea has always been her mini-me. She says they have always been the wild ones. The Duprees that just can't draw within the proper lines, honey. Yes. And Andre, he agreed. He said, "I mean, your shared connection and definite charm is very obvious." Then she mentions how Madison is so good for Chelsea. She calms her down, but she also lets her be herself, and that's my type of relationship. Yeah, he calms me down and lets me be myself. This cussing ass auntie. Then this nut job just comes along and takes her. Thank you, Danny. That's what I understand. My beautiful, strong-willed daughter wasn't meant to be anyone's fucking victim. You better say that, girl. How dare she lay hands on her? He tries to hold her. She said, "No, no, 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 I will not let myself lose it." Yes, we be waiting for this, Danny. I told y'all since yesterday I've been waiting for her to lose it. She needs to, so she can get it out. He's pointing at himself like, I. She said, "Chelsea needs for me to be strong." There he go again. He tells her to come on, come on, come on. And there's the breakdown that I've been looking for. So he talking about, "Shh. Girl, what you talking about? She ain't even making no noise, Andre." She doing a silent cry. You talking about shh. That was not a good actor's choice, baby. Okay, shit, that was alone. She was holding that. Sometimes when you cry, you be like, yeah, do that hard exhale and inhale. Yeah, so she finally did start crying. But he shushed her before she started, so the timing was a little off. She's like, "Oh, look at his face." I'm telling you, I'll be catching him. His face is so twisted. He's like, "Hey, hey, hey, I'm here. I'm here for you, girl." So we see Madison at the nurse's station, and so Shanice shows up and she asks Madison, "Have they heard anything?" And Madison is like, "Girl, no." So she's been searching the news outlets all morning, and so she did say that she got a nice text from Anita. Yeah. Anita told her that she's welcome to drop by the Dupree home anytime she likes. Oh, Shanice talking about, "Oh, that makes sense considering the relationship you have with her granddaughter, right?" Yeah. She goes through her monologue about how the Duprees have been so supportive since Chelsea and her started dating, and she knows that they haven't really been together that long, but it's feeling like they've known each other forever. And that's what she feels for Madison, not for that crazy baby teeth girl. Crazy ass. Oh, she says, she's had this vision of them, falling deeper in love, sharing everything together, moving in together, breathing the same air together, locking pinky fingers together, brushing each other's hair together. I mean, just on and on. And she says, maybe even getting married. Well, girl, that is happening right now as we speak, but not to you. And having a family of our own. I thought I found my happily ever after, and now I might not ever see Chelsea again. Girl, you better cry. Nose is red and everything. Go ahead, girl, Maddie. Oh God, we're back at the gingerbread house in the woods, and so Allison is like, Oh my God, I knew that you wanted to get married. I just thought that it needed just a little convincing, but I knew it. I just knew it. I vow to love you so much that you'll have no choice but to love me back. Girl, you gonna try to make somebody love you, Allison? That's not love. Ugh. I'll shower you with so much love and affection, it'll make you wonder why you were ever with that doctor. Her name is Madison. Oh, honey, you'll forget her name before long. Believe me, because I pledge to always take care of you, to make this home a sanctuary that you will never ever need to leave. My thing is like, why do you think that? I know I keep asking this question. This girl is a Dupree. She has 2 million followers. Are you just going to let her stop doing social media, take her away from her family, take her away from the woman that she loves, just to be with you and think that everything is supposed to just be handy dandy? Why do you feel like this is even possible? And that she would never want to leave you? I just don't get that. And I promise you that you would never be lonely because I will be by your side every minute of every day. So how y'all gonna pay bills, bitch? I mean, Chelsea's sitting there shaking and just numb. So she tells her, "Oh, and now it's your turn. So are you gonna let her read the vows that you wrote for her?" Oh, I'm dying to hear the promises that you want to make me. That's what Allison tells her. So we are back at the country club. The country club is so pretty. Is that like a true country club? Because it is so pretty. So Eva and Ted take a seat, and so he tells her, I don't know what I could do to help the Duprees. Eva tells him like her mother's plans to move across the street from them has hit a temporary snag. And the current owners won't be moving out for months. And so he was like, oh, okay, that's good news to hear. But Eva tells him that she would like to keep her from ever buying that fucking house. She says it's only going to lead to trouble for everyone, including Mama. When I tell you that Ted is useless, how can Eva know what to do, but you don't? He's talking about, I agree, it is going to be a lot of trouble, but I don't see what I can do. It's like, he is so useless. Eva just reminds him, nigga, you don't see that you have more influence over her than anyone. She craves your approval, which means that you're the only one who can talk her out of buying that damn house. And he just nodding his head. You never saw that before, Ted. You never thought about intervening. Never. I mean, he didn't know about the house shit, but you keep going over there threatening her. But yeah, she craves for your approval. You hurt her feelings the other day. Remember that? So he's thinking about it. Tomorrow. Well, if I could do that, for sure, that Nicole would be extremely grateful. That's just one thing, baby. He says, this bitch went shopping. This bitch went to go get herself a pickleball pickleball outfit. Yeah, you want to play with Ted's pickle, not play pickleball. Oh yeah, I can make this look easy as she swings the pickleball paddle and do this better than most of those country club harpies while doing it too. Boop, she says, and then we hear her at her front door. Come on, pow. Mm, Girl, that's not how you play pickleball. You can't be pretty playing that. Girl, your curls on the end of your hair, girl, them curls will be straight before the end of it. All that running and shit you gotta do. She don't even hear the person. She don't hear none of that. She busy just trying to be cute. And James, I know you are loving seeing her in this dress, honey, because it's fitting her curves perfectly, baby. Oh, look who's at her apartment. Don't mess with Bill. She is super scared of Bill. Do you hear me? She is afraid of him. So she got her pickleball paddle. She's like, what? Throwing me out of the Dupree's house yesterday. When I tell you she is so afraid of Bill, I'm gonna say it again because I was eating breakfast this morning. Then you know how you be eating shit and that thing come right up in your throat. I'm like, look, this is my gift, honey. You ain't gonna get in the way, devil. Anyway, she got that pickleball paddle. She's like, what? Throwing me out the house of the Dupree's house yesterday wasn't enough for you. So now you show up at my home to harass me. He's standing there smiling. Bill was like, look, I'm on a mission, bitch. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. He says, I came to deliver a message, you bitch. Stay the fuck away from the Duprees, he says. Forever. None of us want you living in our neighborhood. Ooh. And you ain't even no Dupree, Bill. Oh, well, that's just too damn bad, she says. Because money is power, and I'm powerful. Which means you have no leverage over me, Billy boy. There she go with them fucking nicknames. Like I told you, she does say that she does make up nicknames sometimes, so she'll go off the script just a little bit, and if it works, it works. He's looking down at her and to my He was like, "Well, bitch, you know better than that." I love Bill. When Bill pulls his power, I love it because I know she's scared of him. I know when she closes that door, she's gonna be so fearful. Money can't remove fear. She thinks it's about that, but yeah, she's scared. You've experienced how far I'm willing to go to protect my clients, bitch. Now, imagine how pissed off I am to have to come and deal with you instead of spending all of my fucking time trying to find my missing damn daughter. Right. That she just don't get it. Stay away from them. Why do you feel like you have to leave your Roach Motel to go over there? Just stay away. He's like, I know that you don't want me to take my fears and frustrations out on your ass. I know she wet between her thighs because I'm turned on. I know she wet, baby. He's like, so if you're smart, and she's scared as fuck. She is so nervous. She's scared. So if your ass is fucking smart, you'll choose to stay on this side of the gates, bitch. And if your ass don't, I'll find a fucking way to keep your ass out, you bitch. He said permanently. Dang. And something that never happens. Leslie is fucking speechless and she closes the door. Okay. I knew, like I said, it had to be somebody that she's scared of, which I thought it was going to be Peaches. I thought Peaches was going to come over there and scare the fuck out of her. But no, it's Bill. She's scared of Bill. So Naomi again, she running a lot in this damn episode. She literally is running into these scenes. Oh, and Anita is back. She was at the beginning here, and then now she's at the end. Naomi says, Jacob said he found the key to one of her storage units, and so Vernon was like, "Oh, I pray it's not another dead end." So Vernon said he's prays that it doesn't come to another dead end. Mother said, "Let's pray, honey. I think we should all pray. Let's join hands," she says. Father God, we come to you today, grateful for the many ways in which you've blessed our family. We try to honor the gifts that you have given us by paying it forward. But right now, Lord, we ask that you help us in our time of need. We ask that you shine a light on Chelsea and wrap her in your loving arms, God. There are so many good people that are trying to help us right now. And so while she's praying, we see Jacob and Kat looking up that key information. So, how they do that every now and then, they'll have Vernon's voice or her voice do the voiceover while there are different scenes and things that are happening in other parts of the stages in the house. That's happening at the same time. So yeah. Y'all need to show Martin and Smitty. Y'all not gonna show them today. So she's still praying. We ask that you watch over them and you keep them all safe. So Jacob is looking on the damn computer, and Kat pulls out all this paperwork out her purse. I just thought about it. Martin really sold his soul to the devil for an address that didn't even go nowhere. So now he's indebted to Joey, and the address that Joey gave him from the database didn't even help. What kind of bullshit is that? Girl, you praying. Be quiet. Let Anita finish playing or praying. So Kat says, looks like Allison has had a copy of every pictorial that Chelsea has ever did, including her international ones. So that's what all that paper is. Paper is that Kat is holding. She would have had to work really fucking hard to get those. All right, there's a thumb drive. And so Jacob said, let's see what this thumb drive tells us. Kat was like, oh my God. Jacob was like, it was like some journey of Chelsea. It's like as if Allison was tracking all of her movements. They also see that there are hundreds of entries, and that shit is dated. Oh, she was crazy. She has been stalking Chelsea for fucking years. Damn. So Kat was like, this bitch ain't been planning. It wasn't just no whim type of shit. This bitch has been planning this shit for a long time. So she's reading one of the excerpts from there. I figured out where Chelsea's something was filmed at a restaurant called Uptown. I think it's about to become my favorite place. Okay. You better write down everything, crazy ass girl. Wow, Jacob says. So she was stalking Chelsea from the beginning. Yes, nigga, yes, duh. That's what that girl just said. She's been stalking her for years. Sometimes Jacob, he fine, but he just don't get it. Wow. So she's been stalking Chelsea from the beginning? Yes! That's what Kat just said. Ay, ay, ay. I know that Chelsea and I were meant to be together for eternity, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to make her mine forever. That's what Kat reads one of her. And that sounds just like how she talks. Most of all, Lord, please protect our Chelsea from harm. That is Anita praying while Chelsea is still sitting there with her wedding outfit on and that crazy ass Allison. Chelsea tells her, "Girl, it's hard to put into words what I feel for you, girl. I mean, if she listened, she knew how you felt with her for her. She called her a crazy bitch. You're unlike anyone I've ever met. I promise to treat you as well as you treated me." Allison says, "I hope so. I vow to be a good partner, to do my best to keep you calm." Okay, you getting it. Okay. "And to soothe you when you need it." Allison is like, "I always feel so good around you, girl. Oh, I promise to bring the values that I was raised with into our marriage. Strength in the face of adversity, confidence, and grace." And she's looking like she's so locked in. This girl has really fallen in love with this girl. It's been years. She has not wanted anybody but her. She has been obsessed with this girl. Where's her parents? Her family? And this girl is looking and she's actually tearing up. That's that one tear cry that I want to work on. Wow, so she finally pricked something in her. She's smiling. She's like, I've wanted to hear this forever. Wow. Chelsea tells her that I vow to be the wife that you deserve. I now declare us wife and wife. Oh, she's so, oh, this whole scene is so heavy. Oh my God, it's so heavy. You may now kiss the bride. So she's looking at her like she want to kiss her. Oh my God. Chelsea, you got to do it, girl. Chelsea, you got to do it, honey. Anita prays, "Lord, please bring our beloved Chelsea back home to us before it's too late." And that is the end of episode number 122. My God. It was so heavy that this has been so heavy because we know that mental illness is real. Okay. I'm not trying to get up here and call this girl crazy, 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 but it's real. And it's sad that this girl has really locked in on Chelsea's life for years. Chelsea had no clue, no idea. She's out there living her life, trying to highlight different areas of her life, whether it's, promoting an outfit, promoting her purses, being in Milan, being at Uptown. She just would, tell people where she is, being that influencer. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. And it's just not been good. I don't, like I said, I just do not think that that girl will ever, 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 ever be back online the way she was, because it's been it's not been the experience that she wanted it to be. I mean, she did benefit from it, but the joy in her eyes is going to take her a long time to get back to where she used to be. I just don't think we're going to see the old Chelsea. It's going to be a while, but it's been heavy. I need something light. Come on, y'all. On 1, 2, 300, y'all gonna have to give me another episode, a really fun episode, because I don't like it. It's just been too heavy. My stomach is turning around. Shit. I need some happiness and stuff. I don't like this whole thing. It's just been stretched out way too long. So hopefully they don't stretch it out another week. Hopefully on episode 123 they'll rescue her or find out where she is. we can all breathe, a sigh of relief. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for coming by. Again, thank y'all again for the super thanks. It's been such a blessing. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.